guys, welcome back again, and Dave's Dimension, welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel, where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. You guys know what we're all about. The craziness, the wildness, the unpredictability of everything that's going to happen. So, this time around, welcome to Dave's Dimension, and we are doing an unbox. We're doing a Marvel unbox. We got our hands on the Marvel Legends. Iron Man... Basically, this is Marvel Studios, part of the Infinity Saga collection. This is the Mark III. This is the Iron Man suit that Tony wore when he took on Obadiah in part 1. So here we go. As you notice, we got a lot of accessories here. We got some various hands with the flaps for flying. We have some little missiles that can shoot out from his armor. We even have his little armor that comes out like a little shield. And of course an alternate head with the open head Stark. And of course we get our usual fanfare of the various Marvel Infinity Saga. You got all the heroes there. There we go, there we go. Iron Man poster, which I would love to have an actual Iron Man poster. I gotta find a spot online I can get that poster. So on the back here we get our little synopsis. Excuse me. Tony Stark takes on the world's worst villains in the Mark III suit. A technological wonder equipped with a variety of stunning enhancements and upgrades. Not so much of an upgrade, if you ask me. I mean, it's an upgrade. It's only the third iteration of a suit, so it's not really that much of an upgrade. From the first one, yeah. And I still say they need to do the first one, but with a removable Tony. That would be kind of cool. Just like I said, with the Hydra Stomper, they should have had a version of it where you open it up, maybe you can't take Steve out, but you can see Steve inside. I think that would have been cool. A lot of people would pay a few extra bucks for it. And by the way, that's another figure I'm actually on the lookout for, the Hydra Stomper. I would love to get my hands on a What If wave. I really think What If was, it was fun. As someone who was a comic book reader as a kid, and who used to read the What If comics, I enjoyed it. And if you ask me my favorite What If episode, the zombie one. Come on, let's be honest. Who are you kidding? So here we go. Let's get the accessories out first. I get that tape keeps the pieces from falling out in the box, but still, it can be a little annoying sometimes. Hasbro, if you're listening, I highly doubt it, but if you're listening, could you please avoid with the tape? When I got the Ghostbuster Plasma Series figures, the new ones for Afterlife, one of the accessories got ruined because of tape. But it was a cardboard accessory. Whoa. They have a lot of accessories here, so I gotta be careful. They can go flying like you would not believe. Everyone's favorite part, all the noise from trying to get the figure out. Okay, all that noise is done. So let's take a look here. Not too sure how I feel about that, but I guess it's okay. What I'm referring to is the arc lights around his chest. They did a little bit of like a faded white paint around it to give it a glow effect. I mean, I like the white and the blue outline showing the arc reactor, but I'm not too sure how I feel about the white on it. I guess it's okay. It's not perfectly centered. It's a little rough, a little splashy if you see really close. It's not consistent, so there is that. I think that's a really good Robert Downey Jr. I mean, given that he's in a helmet, wow, that head was on there pretty tight. So let's get a better look right there, guys. I mean, that's pretty good. That looks pretty accurate for Iron Man 1, right? I like the gold on here. The gold looks really good. The eyes look great. Let's take a look at more of it. There we go. So, as we can see, we have that the rubber little bendable shoulder right there. So it gives you a little bit of flex when you're moving the figure around. Don't pull too hard on it. You could possibly pull it right out, which I don't want to happen because I really like the look of this. I mean, even though I had a gripe about the arc reactor, I think the rest of the body looks pretty well. I mean, they have all the panels look right, the gold on the side. I mean, even the feet, we got the rocket boosters right there. I wish they would have gave us a little bit of effect. You know, maybe a little repulsor effect for the hands, or even for the feet. I'm sure with other figures, because I have one right here that does have a blast effect. You know, if we had something like, let me see if this will peg into his foot. Yes. So like, yeah, I mean, like, you can kind of do the scene when he's running out of juice after he took Obadiah into the upper atmosphere, so you can kind of like do something like that. But I mean, if they would have gave us some extra effects, you know, some matching effects, even a little accessory kit, or you know, like if you order through Hasbro Pulse, oh, for an extra $10, we're going to give you an accessory kit for various Iron Man or other figures. We would jump on that. Hasbro, we would jump on that. You didn't, so it is what it is. So now we have to try and use other effects from other figures to kind of do that. It is what it is. Here's the closed helmet. Let me see if I can get a better look right there. Get some good detail right there, guys. And give you guys a nice little overhead look. I really like the red that they went with this. The red looks fantastic. There we go. Let's give you guys a nice little look of the body right there. I mean, all the lines in the panels. You can see kind of the vents right here. Don't know how well that's going to come across on camera, but I think they did a fantastic, phenomenal job on this. For Tony Stark, Iron Man 1, I mean, they even have like the little servos on his feet right here in a different color to give it more of an accenting look. I really like that. So let's take a look at some of the other. Let's put his closed helmet on. If I can squeeze the helmet on. There we go. Now as far as the head movement, you know, it's Iron Man. It's not like he can look straight up. He really can't. I have his... He's going as high up as he possibly can as far as his head. That's about as much as he's going to get, so that's pretty accurate. Now, we do have open hand, but no peg holes. I'm sure you've seen other people's videos where they show that. We get the same kind of paint effect to give it as if the repulsor is about to blast, but no peg hole. I mean, they could have had that paint and then still have a hole there for us to put a blast effect in. They could have. It's definitely something they could have done. Let's get a... Actually, I want to get a close-up of this, guys. See all the inner workings under the main chest plate, where the chest plate and the neck meets. Nice little variation right there. I really like that. Now, let us see if we can have some fun with this now. Okay, so we have a section on the arm. That's where we can peg this part in, where it looks like he's using this as a shield to kind of block bullets or whatnot from it. There is an extra panel piece that covers that. So, if we don't want that, let me get a better look right there, guys. So if we don't want that, we can take that off. We do have a piece that perfectly pegs in to conceal it. Let's get that look right there. It's like you can't even tell that there is a piece there. Well, hardly. Now, there's also another piece with little rockets right here. Again, let me get the focus on here. Okay. So again, we're going to peg that piece out. And there we go. Tony blasting some rockets at some bad guys. Now, they do give us 2 hands with the flaps for like if he's, you know, stopping midair like that. So they do give us that. Let me actually put those on very quick. Now, unfortunately, those do not have any kind of a hinge. The ones with the flaps, they're just on there. This one feels a little loose. And some of the paint on that one is not the greatest. I'll show you guys what I mean in just a second. Okay, this one feels a little bit better on the right hand. The one on the left feels a little looser. But, let me see if I can get a little bit of focus. You can see right at the finger and the thumb, you see a little bit of black. I mean, we can chalk that up to kind of weathering or blast. We don't have that effect or paint on the right hand. Okay. What we do on the left hand. You guys can see that as I tilt it to the side. So, there is that. Do we get any extra pieces for the legs? No, we don't. But if we wanted to, we can do kind of like a pose where, you know, like he's kind of stopping midair, like he's ready to blast, but we have no blast effects. I get it that, you know, obviously if they had peg holes in here, maybe they wouldn't be able to do a blast effect. I still think it's something they could have worked around, or they gave us a little section of the chest came out so he could do the unibeam. I think that would be pretty cool. Another missed opportunity is, okay, you're giving us the flaps for his hands right there, right? Could we have given a little bit of an alternate back just for the flaps right there? We could have. But all in all, I really like this Iron Man. I think they did a fantastic job on here. The paint on here is top notch. Now, what kind of video would this be if we did not do a comparison? We have Iron Man from Spider-Man, and they're perfect height. I mean, they have to be. They're the same armor base, or the same hero, supposedly. Of course, look at the paint. Look at the difference in paint, though. This almost looks like more of a purplish red, almost. You know, like you would see on women's nail polish. I mean, he's nice and solid fire engine red, a little hot red, we should say. But take a look at the bodies. Obviously, there's different sculpts. But, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Give us the peg hole right there. Let me see if I can get that to focus. He's got the peg hole on that hand. It's closed fist for the other one because he was a 2-pack. But that's where I got the blast effect from, was from him. Where, you know, he's doing the blasting, but we don't get any kind of blast. We just get the little repulsor color on it. I mean, I get it. They're trying to keep it under a certain price point. So I get it. It's a thing that they do. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to pose him. Now here's another Iron Man. I can get him off the stand. And again, this is pretty much where they already did establish the repulsor paint scheme. Now with this one, actually that one looks more like a decal in this chest piece right there. But they didn't have any of the glowing on the outside. So that's one gripe I have. And you can see the eyes even look more bluish. I think this looks 10 times better. What do you guys think? Now, of course, let's do a little stability check. How stable is Tony Stark in the Iron Man suit? Not that much. He's top heavy. Wearing the suit will make you top heavy, so. But I really like this. I mean, the Infinity, this is my third Infinity Saga figure. The first one was Suitor. from Thor Ragnarok, of course. And I have Captain America from Infinity War. Those are my only Infinity figures so far. I mean, I like using the NECA stands. I think they just come out better. So I gotta decide if I want the... I'll probably go with the open head. Just because of, you know, that scene in the movie. You know, the most iconic scene when he's, you know, trying to, you know, his power's running out. He's got the helmet open. I'll probably have this on his arm because that just makes a lot of sense. It depends on what pose I ultimately decide to leave him on. I mean, this one isn't bad. I like this. You know, maybe rotate it so he's like that. Maybe even raise up his arm just a tad if it will let me. And that piece comes right off. Okay, so yeah, it's giving me a little bit of fight here trying to get his arm like that. But there we go. I did have a little bit of a snugness here, so you might want to maybe exercise these arm joints just a little bit. But there we go. Really like this. Really like this, guys. This turned out tremendous. So yeah, compared to the other Iron Man figures, I mean, it's definitely an improvement. The paint job on this one was just terrible, to be perfectly honest. And even if we compare this to this, I mean, this is more of a dirty dark burgundy, and this is just that solid. This is Iron Man. This speaks to me and says, I am Iron Man. It does. So there we are, just a quick unbox. I really like the accessories here for $24.99. I'm not complaining, guys. I probably would have paid $30 for the accessories we got here. The quality of the sculpt. I mean, the gripes I have are very minor, and some of the stuff you can even alter yourself. Let's be perfectly honest. But yeah, I love this figure. If you have the means to pick them up, please do. I'm still looking for a few, and I do have another Iron Man to do an unbox of, and we'll do that at a later date and time. We got happy with the Mark 21, so I'm looking forward to that one. So there we go, guys. Just a quick unbox. I want to thank you guys for checking out the channel. If you like this channel, hit that little right button, hit that bell for notifications so you can follow us on more insanity that is coming your way. I want to appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys tremendously. You've helped this channel grow 10 times, 30 times beyond what I could ever hope for it. And we're going to keep on pushing. We have a lot of things coming through the pipeline. And as always, guys, I want you guys to do me a favor. Go into the video description below and please check out our YouTube warriors. Those are fellow YouTubers, people like you and me who make amazing content that you don't want to miss. Check them out in the video description below. But again, if you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you have questions or concerns, queries about these figures or anything else, or maybe something you might want me to check out and do an unbox of in the future, hit me up in the comments section below, or hit me up at Instagram at Dave's Dimension, or email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. So until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying, keep on busting, and I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.